everyone, and happy Halloween. It is Monday at about 11 o'clock in the morning. This computer takes so long, even with the new editor, to upload. So my daughter said, Mom, let's do it early. And I've been up since 11 yesterday. So I said, what the hell? So what we have today is chicken and dumplings. And y'all, it is scratch-made chicken and dumplings. She did not use cream of chicken in here, and she did not use box dumplings. She did all of it from scratch. She said it was harder to do than what we filmed day before yesterday. Saturday, which was the 15 bean soup. So she did everything, did the chicken first, shredded it, and all that. So I did a close-up, and I'll put it in right here. Doesn't that look so good? I can't wait to dig in. And then I have some lemon water right here. Okay, so yes, I can't wait to get started. Yum, yum, yum. Look at this, y'all. And this isn't Color Stay lipstick, so I'll have it on for as long as I have it on. Oh my God. Y'all, this is so good. That close-up did not do it justice. And it's hot as hell. Yeah, my daughter was going through the internet looking for Halloweeny, type of dishes, but we were afraid that if she got something that looked gory but it didn't taste it, we would have wasted our opportunity to film, wasted food, you know what I mean? So we love chicken and dumplings. So she said, Mama, there's a recipe for scratch-made chicken and dumplings. So when she got done and she sat the plate in front of me, the bowl in front of me, she's like, I understand why people take the shortcut. My makeup's probably uneven because we're going to set up like a makeup table. I don't do a lot of makeup, and a lot of it is because a lot of times I'm exhausted, but when I do want to put it on, I can't stand in front of the bathroom sink and do it. And you can't put a chair in front of the mirror in the bathroom. You just can't. It's not going to work out. So what I did was I put the camera on the computer, and then I did my makeup from it. So voila. I don't know how much talking I'm gonna go, yeah. These dumplings though. Uh-oh, but I lose. Chicken. No, I know I did a close-up, but I'm gonna do a close-up of this. Yeah, it's not dripping. You know me. Look at that. I know. They're hot. These dumplings. They're so good. Is it like a biscuit recipe? I should have asked you because you don't want to be on camera and your voice, so that's cool. Whatever they are so light and fluffy. Hey, Fluffy! Sorry. My daughter made me a iced coffee, and we were again trying to put that on top of it, and it was just fine, and then I screwed up the mess because I went to reach for something. So the iced coffee is all over the tray. But the hashtag hangry, on Saturday, my daughter noticed it when she watched the video that the hashtag and the H were covered. So we had an angry sign up there. Mm. All right, y'all wanted a story time, so I'm going to tell you a Halloween themed story. My family. Oh, that was gross. Sorry, y'all. I had a dumpling in the middle of my tongue, and I opened my mouth too wide. I try not to do that. But I talk so much that if I waited to swallow, I'd never get anything talked about. Anyway, one year, and I don't know how old she was, because time's gotten away from me, but she wasn't a toddler. She was middle school, maybe? And a lot of times she did her own costumes, you know, but I don't think we ever bought any. We might have. But one year, she went as a burnt up prom queen. And so we took this old-timey dress and I burnt it. She had her arm bent all night long because at the elbow, we tied it up and burnt the ends, and she looked really good. Well, they had this mask that we bought, and it was clear. And it had, I think, little red lips and maybe some blue eyeshadow on it, but it was clear. And the one we bought was so close to her actual face that it looked creepy. And what we did, sometimes less is more, is we took the fake blood, and it was just, you know, the mask. And you had fake hair too, didn't you? And so then she had fake, really long blonde hair. And so from the top of her head, we did one drop of blood, and all it did was go down and trickle just like that. Just one stream of blood. And it looked so scary. It was really funny because we would go to my mom's house, and we'd have, like, I think I mentioned it on somebody's comment. I always call it concession stand food. You know what I mean? Hot dogs and nachos, and my mom will have chili in case we want chili dogs or chili nachos and stuff like that. We'll eat it out front in the driveway, and we'll have the gate open for when kids come to trick-or-treat, and we can just kind of munch on everything as long as it lasts. So on the way over to my mom's, she's sitting in the car, and every time we pull up along another car, when they would glance over, she'd turn and look at them real quick. And you could see the people jump. Her cousins didn't hardly want to look at her. It was creepy. And then a few days later, of course, on the way home, she takes off her face and her hair, and it's on the floorboard of the car. Yes, we're those people. And I'm going to the honky tonk with a really good friend of mine. He's still a good friend of mine. I've known him before I had even met the ex, and the ex and I would have been together 17 years this December. So I've known him a long time. We were on the way to the honky tonk, and I think I got pulled over for speeding. And so I remembered the wig on the floorboard of the car, and it was all bloody. And I'm like, oh my God, please don't let them see that, because they'd have been like, what? But my daughter scared a lot of people that year. It was like the creepiest mask. It was awesome. My family still talks about it. Yeah. So we'll be going over there tomorrow. It was a tradition that my dad started, and when he passed away, my mother had declared that we weren't going to do it anymore. So I told my mom, me and the wife told my mom, you don't have to do a thing, but we don't really want to stop it. And everybody was in agreement. I said, we'll supply all the stuff. All you've got to do is, let us bring it to the house. Well, since everybody wanted to continue to do it, my mom, wasn't going to have someone else doing everything, so she has kept up the tradition. I can't stop eating it. It is so good. I wish I could take my glasses off, y'all, but I can't. Because I'll have double vision and I won't be able to. I'll get real dizzy. Let's see if I can do it for a few seconds so y'all know what I look like. Let's see, ready? I'm hoping I won't accidentally close an eye. Let me close them. Okay. That's what I look like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And yeah, this side's like darker from what I can see. So I'm gonna put the glasses back on. Woo! That made me dizzy. Woof. And hot. Okay. See what I do for y'all? See what my daughter does for y'all? She does that for me. You did it pretty quick, though. For all your scratch steps, you did it real quick. Now I'm paranoid about this one being too dark. So, do y'all go all out? We don't go all out. My mother decorates pretty good. She goes to the thrift stores and stuff and finds decorations, and she'll hang it here and hang it there. And by the time the holiday gets here, she's got a lot of crap in the yard. Tried really hard. All families have their issues, but we try really hard to do major holidays in an attempt to keep the family together, because we just thought it would be fractured when my dad passed away. I'm hoping it doesn't happen when eventually, like 100 years from now, my mother passes away. This is so good, y'all. The carrots in here are everything is scratched. I can't tell you about that chicken. Is it a dumpling recipe, or was it biscuits and you put it in here? A dumpling recipe? Y'all, they just melt in your mouth. Because the cheaty way is you use the biscuit dough or the biscuit dough. And you just kind of quarter them and dump them in there. Well, the dough, I'm trying to be real careful, because if I sit it here, it's like white out. You know what I mean? So it's on the laptop, so that's why the laptop kind of moves. But those kind of melt away once, you have to put them in last second. And so puff up, and then they'll melt away. These are holding their own. And then she's got celery in here and carrots in here. And the green stuff. What's the green stuff? Not celery, but parsley. Some good stuff, y'all. Oh, I want to sneeze. This makeup's been wreaking havoc on my face. So what are some of y'all favorite Halloween traditions? Do y'all do anything? I already asked you that, didn't I? That sounded familiar when that came out of my mouth. Y'all, did you see Sarah Jane, her son, and her mother did that cake decorating challenge blindfolded? Oh, I laughed so hard. If I remember, I'll try to link that video up here somewhere. It was very funny. And well, we share mostly the same subby, so I'm sure if you're sub to me, you're sub to her, but I just thought it was so funny. A lot of times when we would have it, we never really had our own chicken and dumpling recipe. That's why my daughter had to go look it up. The ex had one, but she had, you know, the cheaty parts, but it was really, really good. But we would normally have rice underneath to bulk it up. But with these dumplings and the amount of chicken she's put in here, there's no need to do that. But you could do that to make it stretch for people that really need to make it stretch. And we've been there. Plus it tastes good with rice too. This, all by itself, just like this. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. This dog is so cute laying over there with my daughter. She's laying on her left, she's sitting in the couch on her left hip with her arm against the arm of the couch, so her legs are up underneath her, you know what I mean? And so little man is on her calf with his paw up on her ankle and his head's on, you know, the side of her calf. He's so cute. I mean, that's how he gets away with a lot of crap though. Oh, shit. This heat me up so much, gonna have to be able to open the back door. But we're watching a lot of B and C movies. Have y'all ever watched the Ghoulies? I think it was so corny, but they actually came up with the Ghoulies too. There's 5 Ghoulies is? Ghoulies is. There's 5 Ghoulie movies? That's okay, that's correct. As soon as I said it, Ghoulies is? No, that's not proper English. But then Ghoulies not a real word. She can't even get up. She's got her dog and the big dog at her feet, and then little man has got her bolted down. Ooh, I'm going to show them the inside. She's got a little bit left, and she cut one in half. You know what's gonna happen yet, right? I told you. And I can't wipe it off now because the last time I did, I stopped recording and didn't know it. Oh, Mom, if it dries, I chip it off. Made her choke. Mmm, these dumplings. You know, she moved for a reason. We like this setup, y'all, because then the kid can go around, you know, she doesn't have to worry about being in the shot or whatever. But I know y'all like little man in the shot, so probably what I'll do next video, since it's not going to be themed, is I'll have him in my arms so y'all can see him, and then I'll put him down. Because I've got the TV tray long-wise so that I can fit my plate here and then the laptop there. There's no way for him to jump up, so... And I can't reach down and get him. Y'all know, I drop a fork, it's there till after filming. Feel free to turn on the thing, even if it turns off the light. We're 21 minutes in. Look at that chicken, y'all. That is chicken. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Chicken and dumplings. And the whole time that I've been doing videos, I really haven't done a themed one, even during the holidays. So I thought this is something different, something new. Well, thinking of stuff to put up. We have a Halloween box somewhere, unless you left it in the garage when you cleaned it out. I didn't have a whole lot of Halloween-y stuff, but a few things. So I thought of the ears, and that was one of the two things. Remember, I did a Target haul, and I said there are two things I don't want to show you right now, but you'll eventually see them. That was that, because that's clear glass in a frame, and then these. And at no time did we ever think that a Ouija board in the house was a good idea. Not even to sit up there somewhere. No, 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 no. It's what I keep trying to tell Martin. You need to get rid of that t-shirt. We believe in that stuff, though. There's no sense in... That's why we trip out when you can get a Ouija board at Toys R Us. Really? Gloria, you can see this is not your lipstick. Coming off, look, looking weird out there. 23 minutes in and I'm getting full. I can't stay away from the dumplings. If I stay away from the dumplings, she put her foot in it, guys. She really did. My hair doesn't look too bad. Maybe like a half busted can of biscuits. How about creepy? Oh, we have a new neighbor. I'm not going to say his name, but I think he's a single guy. Probably a GI. In this town, that's probably what it is. But again, he's got a boxer type of dog. The way the duplexes are set up, the backyards are all privacy fence. Would you say 6 feet? At least 6 feet tall? Because I'm 5'4", well 5'3" probably now, and it's above my head. And then the fence that separates the 2 yards, the A and B side, it's like a 4-foot chain link fence. And now that these dogs know that other dogs there, they try to tear them up just like over here. Well, the other night, we had been, like I told you, we've been leaving the windows open because it's been nice and cool. Well, the other night, the dogs would not settle down. I'm thinking it was Friday night or Saturday night. They would not settle down. And they normally do even with the window open. That's just Sheba. Sheba doesn't normally bark unless it's a person. Now, she was barking at that dog, but settled down pretty quick. So I was already in bed. When I go to bed, it's underwear only, because I'll get wrapped up. So, and because of the fibro, and you warriors can attest, second you're hot, one second you're cold, and then you're back, you get back under the covers because you're cold, and then you kind of get in a cold sweat, and then you uncover yourself, and then the coolness kind of freezes you, and it's all night. So for me, the best thing is that I keep my feet tucked inside the blanket, and then the rest of me is out of the blanket. They wouldn't settle down, and I kept getting on them. But finally, the way Sheba reacted, I was real groggy, but I looked over out the window, and you'll see my tour. The closet doors were close to the window, but I leave the closet door open with the light on as my night light, so I can kind of see halfway when I'm going to bed. So if anybody's looking in the window, they can kind of see me. When I looked out, I could have swore I saw somebody standing at the fence because I saw movement. My daughter says that dog has some white on it, but it just seemed like it was above the fence that I saw it. It made me paranoid enough that I just covered myself up. And then I kind of fell asleep, but yeah, that kind of creeped me out. So I'll have to be careful about that. Now the window's shut, and because we went somewhere. Yesterday we went with my mom, so I haven't opened it up again. But the blind is down. Damn, y'all, 27 minutes. I wasn't hungry, was I? Excuse me. Look, I'm even gonna lean this sucker. I know it's that. Is it a other soup commercial or a coffee? Good to last drop? Oh, that's coffees. That noise you hear, that's The Office. Remember in the tour, there's that little window there? And it's open, so it's kind of screwing with that. 28 minutes, y'all. The lipstick almost stayed all. Okay, well, this concludes this video. Thank you, kid, very much. She just really went all out, put her foot in it. I hope you enjoy this Halloween mukbang. I tried my best to zhuzh it up a little bit. And like I said, this was scratch made. She made the gravy. She didn't use anything out of the can. She made her own dumplings. So it was very good for me. And for her. So, so I hope you enjoyed it. God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind. Always be kind. It's not that hard. And y'all be safe tomorrow. Watch out for your kids and watch out for yourself. All right. Y'all take care. Bye. Okay. I can't find the... No, for real, bye. Ooh.